Hello gamers, and welcome back to another Transformers video, and today I just kind of wanted to touch on this issue I've been noticing lately with a lot of Transformers nowadays, and with the upcoming Legacy line. And that issue is no clear plastic windows. Now, you may be thinking I'm talking about clear plastic windows like on, the car robots, like how a lot of figures, like in Studio Series especially, use clear plastic for their windshields. No, I honestly don't care about that. Clear plastic isn't really an issue, it only breaks if you force it. The only time I really see it as an issue is when it's something like Studio Series Barricades ball joint, where it's the socket of a ball joint that's clear plastic. That, it's gonna break no matter what you do. No, the type of clear plastic that I have an issue with right now is the stuff that's on the packaging. So if you look at any Transformers packaging, you'll see that it has a cardboard box, sometimes like the card, and a nice bit of clear plastic there. And the clear plastic, it's pretty cool. It lets you see the figure, but you can't touch it, so there's no figure swapping or anything. Now, I don't take issue with that existing. I actually really like the fact that clear plastic is there. No, I take issue with the fact that it's not going to be a thing anymore with Legacy. Yay! It's starting to become more apparent if you look at the boxes for the Bumblebee movie core class stuff like Ravage and Shockwave. You'll see there's just no clear plastic window there. And for an even earlier example, if you look at the Dinobots Unite Cyberverse Deluxe repacks, those also don't have the clear plastic window. The figure is just exposed there, easy, to just pull it out. And the main issue with this is, like I just said, you can do literally anything to the figure. You can pull it out, you can swap it, it can get damaged during shipping. And also the fact, I guess this would be fine if we weren't in a pandemic right now. Believe it or not, COVID is still a thing. I know many of us have gotten used to it, but it's still a thing that's ongoing. And people's hands are covered in germs. So now if you get a Transformers toy at a store, you have to open the box, and then you have to spray the thing down with hand sanitizer, basically. Which is just annoying in of itself. But then again, there's also those other issues I mentioned. Like the fact that the figures could be pulled out, they can be messed with, or get damaged during shipping. Whenever I go to a Walmart looking for the new Transformers stuff, I see the Cyberverse Deluxes, the new repacks, and it's getting harder and harder to find ones that are just normal. Almost all the time I see they're messed up in the box. At the time of this video, I don't know if I'm gonna have any images up, I don't know if I'm gonna have any of the images. But if I do find any images, I'll pop them up on screen right now. And if you want an even earlier case, just take a look at Buzz Early Bumblebee Origins B. Again, that, it doesn't have the clear plastic window, which is a big issue. Although, I don't really find that much of an issue with that, just because I personally don't really like Origins B. Mainly because the legs are a nightmare, those panels love to just fall off. But I know there are a lot of people who do like that figure. And a lot of people who really want to get that figure. And it's just so annoying that we just don't have the clear plastic windows. Now, Hasbro does have a reason for this, which is environmental safety and stuff. To make the environment better because that clear plastic gets thrown out. But you know what's something else that's part of Transformers packaging that gets thrown out a bunch and doesn't biodegrade? Those little plastic ties. Those, I think, are an even bigger issue than those other big pieces. But thankfully, it seems like Hasbro isn't going to use those anymore, because the new Legacy Generation Selects lift ticket, which I do own, he has the old paper ties, which is nice. But looking at the new Bumblebee Movie Studio Series core class stuff, they still have those plastic ties, but no clear plastic window. Another thing, if they don't have the clear plastic window and, the figures, most of them get destroyed, then that's wasted plastic. Nobody's going to buy a figure that's been destroyed in its box, so that's even more of a waste. Because there's more plastic in, one Deluxe than there is in, say, the clear plastic window or the clear plastic inserts. Now, before, I thought there was actually an issue to this, which I saw that they're going to be doing with the leaders in Legacy, which is having the boxes that just don't have a window at all. No clear plastic window, and no just, window that doesn't have the clear plastic. Just a solid box, kind of like how we get with Generation Selects. But recently, I just found out an issue with that. Figure swappers. You see, with the clear plastic windows with figure swappers, at least you can see the figures been swapped. But if you don't know that the figure's inside there, then, you could be, just say Legacy's out. You're super happy. You're finally going to be getting Laser Prime. You know, you saw the leaked review and stuff. He looks really cool. You open it, and somebody swapped him out for Earthrise RC. So I think the easiest solution to this is, like, just use a clear plastic windows, Hasbro. Just use the clear plastic windows, and instead of using those plastic ties inside, use the cardboard ties, or the paper ties. And don't have the clear plastic insert. We've already seen Hasbro starting to move away from the clear plastic inserts, like with Kingdom, and that's fine. But the window, like, that has to stay there. Because it doesn't seem like there's any other solution to it. And also, when there's no window there, the figure can be stolen. And it can get germs all over it because, again, we're in a pandemic. But yeah, that's really it for my short rant, I guess. Just Hasbro, please just give us the clear plastic windows. You're doing it with the Bumblebee movie studio series Voyagers, like with Soundwave. He has a clear plastic window. That's good. But some of the legacy figures are already out on some stores now, and they don't seem to have that clear plastic window. Yeah, that's it for this video. If you liked it, and give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, then don't. And yeah, bye. Also, if you think what I said in this video is wrong, just take a look at Space Jam LeBron James.